Okay, I believe we're live. Let me know how the audio sounds. You should hear some Minecraft music in the background right now. If my audio is working correctly. Yeah, you might know. I think I mentioned this in my last video. I had a really bad cold. You can still hear it in my voice a little bit. But yeah, I'm feeling better. I figured it'd be a good time for, like, one of the first live streams that I want to do on this channel. I want to stream more on this channel because I have an audience here that's about me more than my video essay channel. So it's kind of a better fit. So what's going on, everybody in chat? What is up? Bro repping the team. By the way, I don't know if you want me to call you by your name in chat. Chris Davis was the greatest Oriole in history. Greatest Oriole as in greatest person that has been an Oriole. Maybe not the best player. Maybe not the best player. Okay, Milo, I forgot how to pronounce your new YouTube channel name. Like, isn't it based on that prehistoric marine animal? It's like a, I don't know how to pronounce that. What is going on, everybody? Do you guys hear the Minecraft music? You should be able to hear it. I'll kind of show off what we're about to do in a second. You still on Witcher 3? Yeah, I'm still on Witcher 3. Very fun game. I also started Kirby Triple Deluxe on the 3DS. Can you sing the Nintendo theme song? What do you mean the Nintendo theme song? There's a lot of Nintendo theme songs. Jojo Jets sent a Mecha Chameleon gift. Have I just not streamed in a while? Am I like a boomer with YouTube streaming? I have no clue what that was, but thank you, man. 10 jewels you just sent. The bum-ass one 1980s gamer made. Is that the My Life is Like a Video Game? Is that the one? Let me cough for a second. Sorry. If you get bad colds and you get like mucus in your throat, you know what I'm going through with my voice. Ichthys, based off the Greek word for fish, like the Christian symbol, so it's the root word for the ichthys. Ichthyosaur is how you say it. You either die a zoomer or live long enough to see yourself become a boomer. Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't mean to throw my grandfather under the bus, but my grandfather on my mom's side, I was at their house yesterday, and he deadass holds the opinion that the reason there are too many self-checkouts at the grocery store right now is because young people don't want to work. I think that's so funny because it's like all of my friends work really hard. I guess that's anecdotal, but like, anything to defend capitalism at all costs. It's definitely not that they just don't want to pay people livable wages. It's definitely that, like, people just don't want to work. Like, that's definitely the culprit, bro. Mr. Beast is streaming. I wonder if he'll notice me. Well, I do, so tell all your relatives. Top 3 games of all time from your perspective. So, interesting you say that. Before we hop into... Okay, I'm just going to spoil what I was going to do in a second. Is this the tab? Yep. We're going to play some Minecraft Xbox 360 in a bit. This should be fun. This is on original hardware, by the way. Like, it's my Xbox 360 controller. But before that, since you asked about my, top games or whatever... Dude, I hate this about OBS. I'm trying to, like... I'm trying to get my camera to be all the way over there, but, like, kind of... Alright, there we go. Since you asked about that, let's go ahead and do something regarding that, actually. Let me show off my backlog page. I just made a list about that earlier today because I'm going to make a video on it on the main channel. So let me go over that. I assume the audio is good. I've seen no complaints about it. Okay. So you'll have to bear with me with this list for a little bit, okay? Is it the greatest list ever? I mean, we'll see. Okay. Alright. This is a list I made earlier today. This is a top 20 I might make on my main channel. And it was so hard to come up with this list because all of these games are fantastic. And I have a few hot takes in this ranking. I guess a hot take you could say is The Witcher 3 at only 20, but since I'm only about 16 hours into this game, I mean, it's awesome, and I want to talk about it in this video. So I'll probably still include it at like number 20. But yeah, all these games are amazing. Mario Odyssey, I feel like a lot of people kind of aren't really thinking that much about right now because it was previous gen, and it's a game like everybody who is into Mario has already kind of played and experienced this game, but I replayed it this year, and it is probably better than the Mario games I grew up with, and I just really love the gameplay loop of that game. But yeah, this top 3, or even just this top 5, I had a lot of trouble coming up with, because, I mean, all of these games are top 5, like, material. Like, you could... it's a very arguable list. So... Danny Summers, thank you for the $2. What is going on? Thank you guys so much for supporting the stream already. I'm glad that this, I'm really happy that this seems to be something you guys are interested in, live streams being a part of the content on this channel. Because it's something I wanted to do on my main channel, but since my main channel is more of a video essay and YouTube Shorts channel, it just didn't blend well with the type of content I made over there. So I'm really happy that this is going to do well. So, yeah, thank you very much, Danny Summers. What makes Shadow of the Colossus top 1 for you? So, in a few of my video essays when I talked about Shadow of the Colossus so far, I mentioned that I played the PlayStation 2 version of this game, and the PlayStation 2 version, let me actually go get that. I usually do this for my videos. Let me go get my copy. So this version runs like shit. So I could perfectly understand if, like, you think this game is overrated because of... Man, the disc is really good, though. But I could understand if people think this game is overrated just because of how bad it runs on the original hardware. But then that's the extent of my issues with the game. I think everything else about the game is, like, basically perfect. I played the PlayStation 4 remake, and it was just fucking phenomenal. It was so good. I heard people really like the PS3 version of this game, which is like a remaster or like a port, and they say that runs like way more consistent. This version runs at like 15 FPS on PS2, so it's rough, but I powered through it because I think the artistic side of this game is so perfect. It's got sort of David and Goliath like feel to the experience, and the music is incredible. It's some of the best video game music I've ever heard. Just very, very huge orchestral just masterpieces in the OST. Yeah, I just think it's epic. It's an epic game, and it's so artistic, and it makes you feel alone more than any other game can. Another game I think of when I think of a game that makes me feel alone is Hollow Knight, which also has like a fantastic atmosphere very similar to Shadow of the Colossus. But overall, like, this is a game that, like, aside from the frame rate, I love the fact that it doesn't try to keep you clinging to playing the game. It just gives you like 8 or 10 hours of just amazing experience after, you know, each one. It feels like such a perfect piece of art in gaming. And in this particular ranking, I would be considering the PS3 version the best game of all time. But like I said, it's really hard because Ocarina of Time is another game that ages really badly. And I don't feel like fully confident about putting it at number 2. But because, like, aside from the age, the game is just so incredibly awesome. Also, like, about these two games, they're older games. I didn't grow up with them. I played Ocarina of Time in 2024. I played Shadow of the Colossus a few months ago. So, I'm able to look at the perspective of how the games technically are based on, you know, when they came out, and also the fact that it almost doesn't matter when they came out because a good game is a good game. And if Ocarina of Time or Shadow of the Colossus have bad frame rate, that's something you can not like about the game regardless of taking its age into consideration. I think that's something I do on my main channel, where if a game is old and it has bad frame rate, I'll call out the bad frame rate, and that'll be a reason I might not like it as much. But anyway, I'm going on a tangent, so let's read some more chat. What, your account unbacklogged? Okay, so it is Wyvern on YT. Maybe I can send a link so you guys can view it. I think if I just copy this link and send it in chat, that should be it. Do you watch any TV shows? I'm a huge SpongeBob guy, but overall, like, I don't get into the habit of watching TV shows just because I hate subscription services. And Sailing the Seven Seas, I'm like, I don't really know the best strats for that, so I just end up not going through it because video games are like what I buy, so I just end up spending my time doing that. But yeah, I love SpongeBob. And obviously I have like favorite movies and stuff. But yeah. DMC5 isn't in the tier list as a criminal. Yeah, that's another game in my backlog, DMC, the entire DMC series. I do own all of the games now. I own every single one now. What's up with Chrono Trigger? I couldn't get into it. Talk about that one. So Chrono Trigger is a Japanese RPG by Square Enix. I believe you played, Milo, you played Final Fantasy VII, which is one I haven't played. But yeah, Chrono Trigger came out on the Super Nintendo, and it's probably the best. I mean, that's such a great system. It's probably the best, at least the best turn-based game on that system. But it also has like some of the most influential music in gaming ever. The thing I always love to talk about is the Mitsuda's lick you hear in Yasunori Mitsuda's compositions, which you now hear in so many other video games. You only played 189 games. Hey, that's getting up there. I mean, for the average person, how many games do you think they have time to play? What is up, everybody? Sorry, I'm missing a lot of chats. I'm going to try and work my way up a little bit. What's your game of the year so far? That is Mina the Hollower. Mina the Hollower is a great game. I'm not sure if you guys kind of kept up with that. And I was really happy I got a review code for this game, which I don't really like to do review codes too much because, you know, it feels somewhat dishonest to review a game you got for free. But I was planning to buy this game anyway because I loved Shovel Knight, so I was super honored to get a review code for this game. And I did make a video. I made a full video on my thoughts on this game on the main channel you can check out. But yeah, this was basically a top-down. It kind of reminded me of like a Zelda Souls-like. So if like Zelda focused only on like combat pretty much, that was what this game really felt like. It was great. It's got some maybe difficulty progression problems, but aside from that, it's a really awesome game. That's my game of the year. All right. When's the blindfolded riding a unicycle Hollow Knight speedrun? Oh man, I can't even speedrun that game normally anymore, dude. I'm so washed at Hollow Knight. I mean, to me, getting a review code isn't a big deal to me as long as you're genuinely honest. Yeah, but like I've had like viewers like tell me in the comments like why they don't like that, like just the concept of that, and I think it's a totally fair criticism at the same time. Holy shit, you are live. I am live. Just in case you thought that this whole channel was like pre-recorded Mr. Beast videos from when he was like 18. No, I am a real person. So, yeah. Breath of the Wild does nothing really special. It's a bloated open world that's mostly empty. The combat isn't too great and the shrines are mediocre. See, but that's why like gaming is all about perspective, because Breath of the Wild is like literally one of the most controversial games. And I think like, well, especially Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom is even more controversial. But I love the shrines. The open world is a walking simulator if you don't get all of the upgrades. I find the combat, like, it's fairly easy, but I mean, it's The Legend of Zelda. The main thing I hate about Breath of the Wild, which I'll never do, is, like, getting all the Korok seeds, which are just meaningless collectibles. But yeah, this would be my list for a top 20. I'm really excited for the next Okami game. Astrobot is awesome if you guys have a PlayStation. But yeah, I'll be playing more of The Witcher 3. Anyway, why don't we get into the let's play some Minecraft while reading chat. Let's play some Minecraft Xbox 360 edition. By the way, again, just let me know how the audio like blending sounds, like if the game is too loud or if my voice is too quiet or whatever. Hey, what's up, Willow Bill? Wow, first time seeing you live. I'm a huge fan ever since I found your channel. Love your take on gaming in the industry. And again, that's why I'm really excited to live stream more on this channel, because this type of content was a great, I guess, second channel idea for me, because I love making video essays, but like that doesn't really fit that well on one whole channel with this type of content that I also want to make. So I think this will be good for me. What is your take on replacing bad addiction with gaming? Because it seems like it's going to be a gaming addiction rather than the old one. Well, because like gaming, like I feel like we can all agree, is a way better addiction than like drug addiction or porn addiction or something like that. Because gaming doesn't really affect your like physical health as much. I mean, it can if you're sitting around all day, but it doesn't really affect your physical health the same way like drugs or alcohol would, or your spiritual and mental health like pornography. And also, I think for the average gamer nowadays, they kind of hop on after work and play like some Madden, or maybe they're like me and they don't really have like traditional jobs, at least right now, but they play a lot, but it's still way more fulfilling to them than like drinking all day. That's how I see it, because it's an addiction to experiencing art. I think that's a little bit more fulfilling. Obviously, there's perspectives to be had. I think that's a little bit more fulfilling to me than like drugs or porn or just something disgusting like that. Because it's something that I care about. I think most people that are addicted to drugs, like, you know, they hate drugs for what it did to them. But for gaming, I mean, there's games I've gotten addicted to that I just hated playing, like Fortnite. When I would play Fortnite as a kid, I just didn't like that game, but I was still spending so much time. But yeah, it really is all about perspective. Yeah, video games are definitely better than those things, Claire. Do you read comics? I do not have any comics. I never got into any of like the superhero comics or anything like that. Also, you don't have to be addicted to games to be a gamer. That's the thing, like, it's not necessarily that you have to replace a bad addiction with another addiction, but if you have another hobby, you're kind of less likely to spend all your time doing one thing, you know? Yeah. So let us... the thing I actually wanted to do on Xbox 360 and Minecraft is I wanted to do the original tutorial world of this game. Why is it not letting me play? Oh, okay. I wanted to go on like the original tutorial world, or even just like a regular world, and like see if I can like kind of get far into it. This version of Minecraft is pretty ancient. This is like a 2011 build of the game. So in case you didn't know, this is my like actual Xbox 360, and what I did is I basically, let me turn down the volume on my TV. What I did is I basically took my disc and I uninstalled all the updates. So this is the 1.0 version of the Xbox 360 version that released however many years ago. So, and the thing is, I never actually grew up with Xbox 360, so you guys might have more nostalgia for this version than I do. I played the PS3 version for a few years. I got the PS3 version when I was 7 years old, and then I played the PS4 version once I got that. I guess I'll probably just make this this little broken down house. I'll just rebuild this probably. That would... There might be a lot more resources in this build over here. We need to make some bread. Yeah, I got this Xbox 360 in like 2022 or something crazy like that. I just finished Final Fantasy Adventure on the Collection of Mana Switch cart. It was fun, but I never played a Game Boy RPG before. I've never heard of that game, Final Fantasy Adventure on Game Boy. I have played Secret of Mana a little bit, but I never finished it. I played that with my dad for a little bit. I think that was a 3-player game on Super Nintendo, so you had to have an accessory for that. I think, well, we didn't use that accessory because we were playing it on the Super Nintendo Classic System, which was an emulation device that Nintendo made. There's some redstone over here. Oh my gosh, this was a tutorial that's like explaining simple redstone. That's how old this version of the game is. Oh yeah, you can block with your sword in this. I don't want to make a wood sword though. I want to get a... That's not really in my habits of Minecraft. I usually just get a wood pickaxe and mine like 3 blocks. And then switch to a stone pickaxe. Everybody does this now, right? Like, nobody uses a wood pickaxe for more than, like, 3 pieces of stone. It's the prequel to Secret of Mana. That's interesting, because I didn't think Secret of Mana was necessarily in a Final Fantasy world. I thought it was just another Square game. Have you ever modded any of your consoles? I have not, just because I've always had the perspective that since I have a computer, if I were to want to play anything emulated, I would just emulate on there, since your computer is already kind of like a modded system. So I've liked to keep all of my, like, legacy consoles, like, in their stock forms. Are you an achievement trophy hunter? I mean, I wish I could stand some of the putrid achievements in most games these days. But if there's a game that's, let's say, like Astro's Playroom on PlayStation 5, that's maybe like 4 or 5 hours long, and it's super fun, I might platinum that. But most games, no. By the way, hopefully we don't lose power, because I did just hear a few loud thunder strikes, so... Alright, so we'll probably go mining, and that will be kind of nostalgic, because it'll be the old cave systems. I guess maybe I should get some consistent farms going, though. Can't wait to move to PC, planning on saving up for a pre-built. So slow progress, but I'm too excited. Maybe I should also, instead of looking over at my TV, maybe I could just play this game with the OBS playback. Maybe that would be more efficient, because I'm sure there might not be lag of any kind. Yeah, this is probably okay. I bought all 4 Arkham games on sale for $6 the other day. That is a steal, because I've heard those games are amazing. The way I see it is, like, I haven't watched most of the Batman movies in a long time. So it's like, when there's like a game based on a movie character, I kind of feel like I'm not going to play that until I watch all the movies, but then I procrastinate and never watch the movies because I don't have any subscription services. So it's like kind of a weird situation. So I just end up playing other games that, like, you don't have to have previous knowledge of their series to play. So that's why I've never played any of the Arkham games. Yeah, my voice is still a little bit destroyed from being sick, so hopefully we don't have too many crazy voice cracks today. Any upcoming games you plan to get in September? I thought there was a couple. I know there's a lot releasing in September, but I'm not too sure, to be honest. I did order the Switch 2 version of Kirby and the Forgotten Land, but that was off of eBay. Have you tried Katana Zero or Super Hot? These games are perfect. I think I have Katana Zero on my Steam library. Super Hot, I think that was a game some of my friends used to play on the Xbox. I don't think I've ever played it. So. Yeah, I think I have Katana Zero. Why don't we just build something in creative? I feel like you know, let's just see where this goes first. Let's go find like a cave or something. Although I don't have any torches. Because I usually like to take my time with survival Minecraft, which is kind of hard for a live stream. Oh. Oh, maybe we'll just take some of these. Thank you. Alright, well, that's helpful. Yeah, here's the sword blocking. Yeah, Kirby and the Forgotten Land is an amazing game. I would say, if not for Mario Odyssey, it's probably, like, the best 3D platformer on Switch. He already got bored of tutorial. Yeah, let's go find a cave. Because, like, the tutorial world is cool to see for nostalgia, but it's like... It's also really not too fun to control console Minecraft compared to playing Minecraft on keyboard and mouse. And I don't have any torches, and I guess I could make charcoal. Yeah, the tutorial world is not meant to, like, be played in a survival format like this. Well, I mean, I guess it is, but it's... Like, I don't know who does that. Oh, here's some... Let's just get these melons. Do you think Xbox is making a comeback right now, and it's going to be the best? I hope so. I mean, the disc-to-digital thing, I'm still confused on how that would work, if that would be something I would support. I don't know if you guys heard about disc-to-digital. Because if the console itself has bad DRM, it doesn't even matter if you have physical games. Man, rain is coming down hard right now, guys. Right, let me show you guys how bad the rain is. It's... I don't know if you live on the East Coast, this might be the same for you. Look at this. Look at my camera. I don't know if you can hear it either. You probably can't hear it. Oh my gosh. You can't... This damn camera. It's coming down really hard. I wish it would just focus, please. We've been getting some summer storms recently, so I hope I don't lose power. If I lose power, that fucking sucks. Yeah, it's really blurry. I couldn't get it to focus. Did you make a video about the best years for games? Like 2018 released a lot of classic. That's a good idea for a new video. But if I were to make that video, which it is a good idea, I would probably do that in video essay format on my main channel. So I did do a video where I talked about my favorite game from every year, which is kind of similar. And that was a fun video too. That did pretty well. People enjoyed that. Mr. Beast lives on the East Coast, big bro. Yeah, but I'm not in North Carolina. He lives in North Carolina. Or I don't know if he still does, but... How did I get wheat seeds? Oh yeah, this was back when the carved pumpkins were the only pumpkins. Oh, let's go find a skeleton so we can tame this dog. Actually, let's not, because I can't see anything. Let's just go to sleep. Did you remove your Donkey Kong 2 Deathless Run? Tried to find it the other day to watch it. I may have. Let me actually see. Because I may have unlisted that since when that video, or when I did that live stream, I had a much different vision for this channel. So I may have unlisted it because of that. Yeah, I don't see it. So yeah, I must have unlisted it. I can like unlist it if you want to watch it. Played Moon Studios Ori games, loved both of them. They have another game called No Rest for the Wicked. Have you played it? I love the Ori games. I think I got a code for No Rest for the Wicked, but since it's a like MMO strategy game, I think that's what it is. Maybe it's just a top-down strategy game. I haven't played it yet since it's not exactly my cup of tea. But I have heard people like it. What's your favorite TV shows of all time? It's definitely just SpongeBob. Like it's not particularly close. Oh, why is there a spider in here? Oh, there's no torches in this garden. That's like bad build design. Oh my gosh! No, run! It's hard to control this version because you have to double tap the joystick to run. That's the only way you can. What is the best Souls game you played ever? Do you mean Souls-like or just strictly Souls? Because if it's strictly Souls, it would be Elden Ring. But I'm not a Souls guy, so it's, you know, it's kind of like asking me what my favorite jazz music is. It's like it's just not something you ask. No, the Souls games are fine. It's just I'm bad at them. So it's like, also I tried to get into Elden Ring on the PC after I played it on PlayStation, and like my PC just wasn't running that game well. So, do you take vitamins like vitamin C or zinc for your colds? It does help me to prevent the annoying colds. So, I haven't had like the good habit of regularly taking vitamins, but I do have some in my vitamin cabinet, and I also like drank a bunch of orange juice, which I think that's vitamin D, not C, um, but yeah, that like my mom did also tell me like I should be taking vitamins, especially. I also like when I worked at the grocery store, I think I was exposed to a lot of germs frequently, so I had a really strong immune system and just didn't get sick for a long time. Orange juice is vitamin C. Okay. Yeah, let's do a creative world because I don't think we're gonna get anywhere with the survival world. I think I'm lying to myself. I don't think I can focus on this. Let's make a super flat world, I guess. Question for you. Have you heard Sabotage Studio, same studio from The Messenger and Sea of Stars, next third game being codenamed Project Sparrow? It's going to take place in same universe as those two. I don't want to say anything, but like, let's just say they know me and I may have a chance to check that out sometime soon. I got an email, but I don't want to say anything else. But yeah, I'm excited because I do love those games. So maybe I shouldn't have said that. I don't know. If they fucking hate me for that, like that's their problem. I don't think they would. But have you ever made a game purchase for console and then the game just sits in your purchase history for years? Yeah, that's like over half of my Steam library. That's why I like just don't buy games you're not ready to play that week. Like, just don't do that. That's like half of my Steam library. And even some of my physical library. Alright. Let us do a creative super flat world. Oh, I remember the bonus chests. That was kind of pointless. Trust no one. Are you referring to my, the backlog page I showed earlier? You might be, if you're referring to that, you might be a good, like, 30 minutes, good 20, 30 minutes behind in the stream. What the oh, okay, it was just a glitch of some sort. Anyways, hope you're feeling better. Anyways, my video game mix is modern, Japan AAA, Eastern Europe, Asia AA, and indies, along with retro AAA games from Atari to Vita, 3DS. Yeah, that's kind of the strategy, is like, modern AAA games that are from Asia are still good, I guess. Oh yeah, speaking of the orange juice, I still have some of the orange juice. It was already like halfway through, so, it was already halfway through, so I just took the entire container. Don't judge me. No one else was getting any of that. I just came from your video, Stop Scrolling, Start Gaming. Yeah, that video really blew up. I'm glad a lot of people related to that video. I might make another one on that topic sometime soon. So I'm glad you enjoyed it. I finished RDR2 yesterday. What can I play after that? Do you want another massive RPG, or do you want to like lay back and try a different type of game? Because if you want another huge RPG, I guess I would recommend like The Witcher or Ghost of Tsushima. Well, I guess Ghost of Tsushima isn't as huge, but here's one of the old Minecraft villages. Dude, like, did you guys ever watch any of those like Minecraft Xbox 360 like trolling videos where they were like obviously staged, but they were funny. I think there was like Fortnite ones too. I watched like some of them and I thought they were just pretty iconic. Sometimes you'll have videos like that where it's just complete comfort videos and you already know everything about the video, like what happens in it. And you just like you know like how the like kids on Minecraft get trolled and stuff and you just still watch it. Just yeah, Xbox Edition or Addictions. Yeah, that's the channel I watched. All right. Let's build something. I remember one memory I had on this version of Minecraft, well, the PS3 version, is that I remember I joined a group of people I had friended on PS3, and we were all on this super flat world, and I guess they were building something, and then like the rule of the server was you had to change to the Tuxedo Steve skin, so maybe they were like building something fancy. I don't know, that's just, you know, like sometimes you'll have like random memories like that. That Kiss My Ass video really lit a fire and caught my attention. I think that's exactly why that video succeeded, because it was just an unscrollable title and thumbnail. And yeah, that video got like 30K in like 5 hours. It was insane. Yo, Josh, you made me start collecting physical again for a while now since I found your channel. I live in Trinidad, so digital codes are hard to come by, so I buy physical. And that's, first of all, like, absolutely, thank you so much. And that's the thing, like, that's the thing about the whole all-digital future, because a lot of people in other countries don't have access to, like, PlayStation Network and stuff. But, unfortunately, like, PlayStation says to these people, they don't care. Like, they just don't care if you're being left behind. It's really fucking sad. And, you know, these are still people that, like, helped make Sony what they are. So it's just super unfortunate. Like, Sony is the ball and gun platform now where people buy, like, Madden and, you know, GTA 6, and, you know, they'll occasionally buy the upcoming cinematic 3D action game. And then that's it. That's the platform now. I like modern PlayStation games, but it's just, even if I like a game, I'm not gonna pay for it if it's not produced in the way I want it. I saw a tweet earlier today about like, oh, I don't care. I'll just buy games I want to play, and like I'll not complain about anything else. Which I kind of hate that perspective, because it's like it's literally just the meme. If you guys have seen it, it's just like don't ask questions, just consume product and get excited for next product. Like, that's exactly what I think of when I hear that sentiment. Like, make these publishers do what consumers want. Don't just like endlessly consume everything they make. I'm not buying a Switch 2 because of the keycard thing. See, I have a Switch 2, but I hate keycards too, so I will not ever buy the keycards. But that being said, I do have like 8 or so Switch 2 games that are on the cartridge. So, yeah, I just don't buy anything else on that platform. So, Sega needs to come back and make a new console, and when they do, make it affordable for at least 300 or less. Yeah, I never grew up with Sega consoles. I do have a Genesis and a Dreamcast, but the Dreamcast was my dad's. I've never played it. And the Genesis I got for my, I got it for Christmas one year. And then I tried Sonic on it, and I was like, this is so much worse than Mario. So then I haven't really played it since. I know there are good games on Genesis, like Golden Axe and stuff. I have another game on it. It's called like Quackshot. It's a Disney game. Alright, what are we gonna build? We need to actually build something. Maybe I'll just build a basic ass house. The thing is, there really is not much blocks to build with in this version. That is just true. So we'll just build a basic ass house with some leaves and stuff. By the way, for anyone wondering, Joshua has a video about Deku Deals if you're looking for some good deals on games. Yes, that is a... Deku Deals is a website I use. I mean, admittedly, I kind of scroll on that website a lot, but it basically... This website organizes all of the sales for physical games online and just shows you all of them at once. It's a flawed website because sometimes you'll see a deal for like a Switch game, and then you'll click on the link and it's for the Xbox version, so that's bad, but overall, like, it's still very helpful. So, how do you play Minecraft Xbox 360 Edition? Using the good old original disc. And that's why I love physical media. So I'm actually playing this on an original Xbox 360. And what I did is I inserted the disc, and then I made sure I just didn't download any updates. So it's like the 1.0 original version of this version of Minecraft. So I have this preserved, not necessarily for eternity, because physical media will like rot, like discs will not last 1,000 years. But it's better ownership than digital because of DRM. So I have this game. Let's get to building something. Okay, I'm just gonna build with stone bricks for now, and then we'll come back in detail later. Maybe the frame of this build will just be... What? I can't build these sideways? Interesting. So this... You couldn't do that in this version. I did not know that. Alright. So we'll just build kind of a decent frame or something. And then it'll kind of... After that, it'll come backwards a little bit. Oh, Josh, I forgot to mention, I finally got a job. My first gaming-related purchase will be to get a flash drive to hack my PS3 with. Yeah, that's great, because even though, like, I usually buy official versions of games, I think it's, like, way more efficient to just get, like, stuff like that. Like, maybe mod your consoles or just emulate all your stuff just to play, like, the best games. That's awesome, because, you know, outside of sentimental value... Like, that's the best way to play games now. Unfortunately, I do have a lot of sentimental value with having official versions of games and stuff. Alright. We'll probably play some of the Cuphead DLC later. I haven't played that in like 2 weeks. And it's a really hard DLC. So, might get pissed off a little bit. Oh yeah, also, this version of the game doesn't have the creative mode music either. So... I remember when the creative mode music came to Minecraft, it was really interesting because I was like on that day with my friend and we heard the new music for creative and it like scared me because I'd been playing for hundreds of hours and just randomly I hear, you know, new music in the game when I'm in creative flying around. I got freaked out. I mean, I was like 8 years old, so... Wyvern, do you plan on playing this video game Shinobi Legends for Sega Saturn? I don't have a Sega Saturn, but if I did, that'd probably be one I'd pick up because I have played a Shinobi game before, and it was really good. So, all right, yeah, this is probably good. You grew up with the Xbox 360? I actually didn't. I bought this Xbox 360 in 2022. I was a PlayStation guy when I was a kid. My dad did get an Xbox One, but I also got a PS4 instead. See you later, Enan. Have you played Devil May Cry 3 Dante's Awakening for PlayStation 2? I have the game, I just haven't gotten to it yet. Yeah, I've heard great things about that game. I'm gonna skip Devil May Cry 2 according to you guys, though. Apparently that one's cheeks. Okay, this will just be a separate room, because I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna make this... Alright, can I set the... Can I set it to daytime? I don't think I turned host privileges on. Let me go turn that on. I can't believe we're getting old, though. I remember being 8 years old and shopping at Game On for a Game and GameCube controller. Yeah, I didn't actually... You must be a few years older than me, because I grew up with the Wii and Wii U, and I don't even ever remember seeing GameCube games in a store. Josh, does your dad still play video games? Yeah, my dad mostly plays, he mostly plays, like, cinematic third-person action games, like The Last of Us or, like, Days Gone and stuff like that. He doesn't really play other games. Oh, I think he's gonna be, buying GTA 6, which I'm not gonna be buying, but, it's like, if he gets GTA 6 on his PlayStation 5, technically I'll be able to play it then because of how digital... Because there's an exploit you can use on PlayStation where if you have 2 accounts and 2 PlayStations, if someone gets a digital version of a game, you can make your account the owner of their PlayStation and vice versa. So you kind of get, like, crossed up with licensing. And because of that, like, you could play each other's digital games. So technically I could play GTA 6. I'm probably not going to be interested in playing it. But I guess if I were to have my own opinion on the game, you know, I would give it a shot. It's going to run fucking horribly on PlayStation 5 too. Like, that's another thing I think people aren't prepared for, is that... I mean, I guess Rockstar is okay at optimization, but just with how huge the game's going to be, it's obviously not going to run great. Yeah, host privileges. Also, reset Nether is an interesting option. Just resetting the Nether completely. Sega Saturn was $400 in '95. Wasn't the Neo Geo also like $600 or something before that? My dad was saying the Neo Geo was like the rich kid console back when he was in school. I still can't set the time today, even though I turned host privileges on. Alright, whatever. I guess we'll just deal with it. What do people your age say about you valuing physical games? Do they find it weird? I don't think so. I don't think... None of them, like, detest physical games. I have a few friends that like physical games, but I don't really know too many people that... I don't think I know anyone that, like, collects physical games that are my age. But, I mean, it's okay. I don't need that level of validation from other people, to be honest. But, I think people my age... Most people my age absolutely see the value in physical games. Especially that, like, just physical media in general. It's just that most people my age have a lot of subscription services, and I just refuse to get them. Because the problem is, like, in America, like, we're not incentivized in the culture to own the things we buy. And so as a result, like, yeah, most of the things people my age buy, they don't own, and they don't think about it either, which is the goal. So that's the only thing I would say. Yeah, I heard they're making a new Neo Geo system. Like the actual SNK are making a new one. But it's like I think it's gonna be retro themed. Like, I think they're re-releasing, like, their old games. Yeah, building on this version of Minecraft's pretty limited. There's almost no blocks compared to modern Minecraft. That's what, because people always say like they miss old Minecraft, but also like modern Minecraft is great because the creative mode only gets better the more blocks get added, because it doesn't ever take away from anything else. Now the survival mode, on the other hand, like that's where balancing matters, and that's where modern Minecraft has missed the mark on sometimes, in my opinion. So, Joshua, what is your take on pirating? I know that this process doesn't help support devs, but due to price hikes and deleted content, I'm done paying for streaming services. Yeah, I mean, there's certain things I sell the seven seas for, and there's certain things I don't because I think they're worth my money. So, for example, sports games. If I'm gonna watch those, I'm sailing the seven seas because like they put them on random like subscription platforms that I'm not gonna watch anything else on. It's just objectively terrible like product, and it's just not worth my money. So I'm either going to sail the seven seas to watch that sports game, or I'm not gonna watch the sports game. I'm not gonna be a customer of this garbage, this garbage streaming service regardless. So I just don't care. How old are you, Josh? I am 20. I turned 20 August 13th. Yep. I guess that's unbelievable. I mean, if you Google my name, it says I'm like what, like 29? You Google Mr. Beast's name. I think Mr. Beast is 29. I mean, I guess I would know. Sorry, Cal. So I was kind of wondering if I could make this part of like a basement area of this build, or if I would just fill it in with 2 blocks. I don't know which would be a better idea. How deep can this go? Okay, I can make this go that deep. That could work. Oh, this is gonna be a lot of breaking grass blocks, though. Damn, I'm 26, so I guess we grew up in the last part of Gen Z that understood the importance of ownership through physical media and value of money. I guess, but I guess you could also argue that people from this time frame, they're, you know, that age group, like, you know, around like 26 to like 35-ish, like that's when you'd think would, like, there would be prime consumption of video games and whatnot, like, you know, still being relatively young, being like, and having purchasing power and stuff. I guess you could say that, like, you know, that group of people chose digital over physical per se. You could say that, but then also whenever companies like Sony are saying that, oh, digital games are like 98% of like the sales, like that's obviously skewed because they count digital only games. And I don't know if you guys have seen some of the like obviously coordinated tweets that are trying to downplay the popularity of physical media. I've seen a few of them, and I probably should be making videos on those, but it's just I've watched other creators make videos on them, and then I realized, like, oh, these videos are more in depth than me. My video wouldn't be as interesting. But yeah, I mean, I guess older Gen Z probably understands physical media value a little bit more than younger Gen Z. Man, but that, you know, obviously, like, my age group doesn't have it that easy either, but, the age group of, like, people who are, like, 26 now, like, that, I feel so bad for that age group because, I mean, think about it, you were, like, 20 years old, and then out of nowhere, COVID happened, and, like, just completely stalled, your, like, early journey into adulthood. And COVID, like, even for me, I was like 13 at the time. COVID, like, ruined a lot of stuff for me. I had a co-op group I went to like every Friday, and that was completely just gone after COVID. So didn't see a lot of people I knew from there since then. So like my age group it affected. Pretty much all Gen Z it affected. Joshua, I personally I feel like gaming is just getting boring. There doesn't seem to be anything new, good games except maybe Wolverine coming soon. Everything else feels like sequels or repetitive game. Honestly, that particular thing I disagree with because I find fun games, but the reason I think gaming is becoming worse is because of the business practices of the games. Like, there are good games coming out, but I don't want to deal with like all of like the digital rights management or having it be like live service or just like not having a physical version. Because there can be good games, but like I said earlier, if they're not produced in a way I want to consume them, I just don't care. I'll just play the good games I already have. So I was a senior in high school when COVID hit. So how did that work? Oh yeah, class of 2020. Yeah, that's rough. Did you like end off your year um, doing like online school and then graduate on like a Zoom class? That must have been rough. Open your mind to other genres you usually don't gravitate towards. You'll see just how many good games still release every year. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I really do think that there are still great games releasing. Like, this year we had the new Resident Evil, Pragmata, we had Mina the Hollower. Um, I heard people liked the remaster of Assassin's Creed Black Flag, which, yeah, I get it, it's a remaster. Also, Splatoon Raiders, I've heard amazing things about from people who played that game. There really are great games releasing. It's just like, in the case of like, for example, the Assassin's Creed game I mentioned, I'm just never going to buy that because the physicals aren't real, as far as I know. And I'll just play the original. Like, I imagine Assassin's Creed Black Flag on PlayStation 4 is not a game that like needed a remake per se. Like, there's no way it ages that bad. It sucked. We had some kind of makeshift online thing for the rest of the year. Then we just got a car parade graduation, but we were in the back of the line. And by the time we would get places, people wouldn't be there watching. Yeah. I so I graduated in 2024, but I was actually homeschooled. I live in an area where there's like a lot of homeschoolers. So I still had a graduation ceremony with people I knew and stuff, like a public one. It was just I think it was in a church, but like I still had one and it was nice. But overall, like, I'm like introverted and nonchalant, so I didn't even care at all about a graduation ceremony. If you would have asked me at the time, I would have just declined to have one because I really don't care. But um, not everyone's like that. Have you played any Resident Evil or Silent Hill games? No, I never grew up with them. I own a few. I own the Resident Evil 4 for GameCube and for PlayStation 5. What's up, Big Snack? You welcome to the stream. Black Flag PS4 is awesome. It definitely didn't need a remake. Yeah, most PS4 games do not need a remake, except for Bloodborne, which absolutely does. I'm not playing that game in an inconsistent 30 frames. So. Have you played The Last of Us? I have The Last of Us on PS3. I'm just not sure if that's the version I would play. But yeah, I've been seeing the PS5 version goes on sales like sometimes lately, so maybe I'll get that eventually. Have you played Watch Dogs? Um, I might have one or two of those games, but I've never played it. Isn't it kind of like GTA? I mean, I'm not sure I would love it if it was like GTA because I wasn't a huge fan of GTA 5. It was good, just I vastly prefer Red Dead. Pick some plants. When will you play RE4 on GameCube? Well, my viewers really want me to get to that game, so probably at the latest in next year, I would say. Because there's still a lot of games I have lined up to kind of play through today. Or not today, this year. And I'll probably be playing The Witcher 3 for the rest of the year in terms of, like... I'll obviously play other games in between, but that's a game I'll probably, like, be on, like, just doing a bunch of different stuff in for, like, the rest of the year. And I've been playing a lot of Kirby games lately. Like I just ordered this Kirby game on the DS, and then I ordered Kirby in the Forgotten Land for Switch 2. So I'll be playing those this year. And I started Kirby Triple Deluxe on my 3DS. So I guess you could say I'm in a Kirby arc right now. Alright. So this will be the basement. I could even show you guys my first ever Minecraft world, which I still have on my PlayStation 4 edition. I've shown it in videos before on my main channel. I would just have to swap to the other console. And as for this Xbox 360, I'm not sure what else I'll play on this console. Probably I'll play Halo 3 and Halo 4 on this console. And maybe Gears of War if I get Gears of War. How is your main channel spelled? It's WYVRN is how it's spelled, and it's pronounced Wyvern. So it's basically like, I don't know, if you ever play like Terraria, there's a Wyvern dragon in that game. That's what the channel is named after. And you just drop the vowel, the E, in that spelling, and then that's... Honestly, it's... I wouldn't have chosen that name if I would have redone... Actually, let's not do this. I wouldn't have chosen that channel name if I could, like, do a reset. Just because, like, yeah, like, the fact that it's hard to tell how to spell it is kind of like proof of it being a faulty name. But it's something where it's like, not like I can really change it now. And it's not the worst name. I do like the branding. I like that my profile picture is my lizard but blue. I think that's pretty cool. Oh. Can you guys hear my 360 controller squeaking when I press this? I guess it's not too bad, but... Wow, you're live. Actually, I'm Mr. Beast, so get it right next time. But yes, I am live. Like I said earlier, this live stream is I'm just doing this so you guys know that my channel is not like just pre-recorded Mr. Beast videos from like 12 years ago. Like, no, I actually am a real person. So I got an SNES laying around in storage somewhere. Kirby Superstar is amazing. Yeah, I want to get that game. It's really expensive on original hardware, though. What about Days Gone? Did you play that? My dad's a big fan of that game, but I really don't play, like, zombie games. And it didn't look that interesting to me, and my other friend, like, said he didn't like it that much, so it's not really on my radar too much. Because, like... I know the types of games my dad likes, and I'm not really into the zombie games, so He really wants me to play it, so I guess I probably will eventually. Alright, so... maybe we should put some carpets. Are there carpets in this version? There's no carpets. What about snow? Can I put snow? That would probably melt. What about slabs? Are there slabs? Okay, yeah. Alright, spruce slabs might look good as a touch on this foundation. This will be alright. My dad loves the NES and SNES games. He'd give anything to play any pixelated game. Yeah, my dad loves those consoles, but he doesn't like play like indie games that like have modern pixel styles. Most of the time now he just plays like realistic slop. Which is like understandable because that's kind of what more casual gamers play now. Is your logo a purple dragon? It should be a light blue dragon. Also, Big Snacky, you should be able to find my main channel. Actually, let me show you. Because I don't know if this works for every viewer, because I know a lot of people say they can't find it, but I'll just show you how I would find my channel from my second channel. Okay, so this is YouTube, and if you go to my channel page, look at this endless loop. And okay, so if you just scroll down on my home tab, you'll be able to find my main channel. So this is my main channel. I had a video come out earlier today, a long form video. This was pretty fun. I talked about games like Cuphead, Ratchet and Clank, God of War. So this was a pretty fun time. I also had Domainy on this video. I don't know if you guys have ever watched Domainy, if you watch Resident Evil content or even like Nintendo content. Yeah, Domainy was this is Domainy. So he was in that video with me. Also, Jojo was in this live stream earlier. Jojo's awesome. But yeah, that would be how you would find my channel. So, do you have a favorite zombie game? If I had to choose, my favorite zombie game would be the Red Dead Redemption DLC, if that counts. It got its own standalone release, technically, but it's still technically a DLC. I love that DLC. Your dad seems based. I should watch his channel instead if he has one. Days Gone is good. Yeah, but he has he has such like a I guess like narrow lens of modern games though. And I think like that kind of perspective is what makes the gaming industry stagnant. Because I like those types of games. Like well, some of those types of games, maybe not necessarily like zombie games, but I like games like modern God of War and stuff like that. Like, I like some cinematic games. They just shouldn't be the standard gaming experience, and unfortunately they kind of are right now. For PlayStation, at least. Or just most of AAA. DLC doesn't count. I was gonna say let me go grab the physical version, but I don't actually have that physical. Man, have I played any other zombie games, like, that I liked? Minecraft. Minecraft has zombies in it. And that counts. So, yeah. Oh, Plants vs. Zombies. There we go. Plants vs. Zombies. You can literally play as zombies in Garden Warfare. Joshua, what's your thoughts on speedrunning on hardcore difficulty on Resident Evil games? Is it worth it? Would you recommend doing those or not? I've never played Resident Evil, but I'm the type of gamer that plays a game in the standard difficulty and then moves on to another game. So it's kind of hard for me to answer that because it's kind of just not how I play games. If you're really good at a game, like, why not see how far you can make it, you know? So let's... And again, I don't even... When I build in Minecraft, I kind of just see where it goes, and then I have a vision for it after I'm working on it. I don't really get a vision immediately. So we need to come up with a better pattern for this. Maybe 5 would work? Oh shit, it's off by 1 block. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, let's just see what we can do. Let's just put windows here. That way it still looks fine. What game are you most hooked on right now? That'd probably be The Witcher 3, but I haven't played it in a few days because I had to like work on my long form video, so I took a break from that for a few days. I'll probably play it later tonight. It's a phenomenal game. I love the protagonist. He's really cool. Oh, I did watch the Minecraft movie finally this year. And it was terrible, but it was fun terrible. Like it was a great watch. It was so bad, but it was great. It was a fun time. I don't always love fun bad movies, but yeah, this one was great. Really did enjoy it. I never saw the Minecraft movie, not sure if I should. You should. It is a great time. It's awful, but it's the good kind of awful. Like it's straight cheeks, but you know, it's fun. There is a skeleton here. I really hope, because they're making a new Minecraft movie, I hope it's so bad. That is unironically the best case scenario, is that it's like a terrible, terrible movie, like one of the worst movies ever. That would be so good. Yeah, I wouldn't say this is the greatest staircase ever, but I'm too lazy to like get staircases out of the inventory, so we'll just go with that. By the way, if any of you guys have like a PlayStation 4 version of Minecraft, like the console edition, we could do the mini games online. They still work on the PlayStation 4 version, and I don't think you need PlayStation Plus. So that would be fun. What kind of blocks do I use here? I think birch would not match. What about regular bricks? Actually, I think that might look weird. Because bricks would usually go towards the bottom of a building. Not sure if that would look right. Also, again, this is all of the main blocks, the main building blocks. This is all there is in this version. There's like nothing. There's not even redstone blocks. There's only like 4 types of ore blocks. That's insane. Dead Rising is a fun and great game if you want to play zombie games. I actually did play Dead Rising 2 a little bit on the PS3. I liked how you could make a bunch of different, like, crazy concoctions of weapons with just random parts, and then your character, like, would finish building it, and then he'd be like, my mom told me how to make this, and it'd be like a fucking, like, hybrid chainsaw or something. I do remember that from that game. So, Joshua, what's your opinion on the current PlayStation movement of going digital only? Do you support or not, and why? So I made a video about this when it happened, where I talk about how I will not be buying the next PlayStation because of that. And yeah, that's pretty much my stance. Like, I'm just not... I will never buy a digital-only PlayStation. I just never will. Like, not even just out of, like... I don't know what you'd want to call it, like, principle. Like, even outside of that, I have no reason to buy one. I'm not interested in one, you know? Like, there's some people that maybe they would still play it and still enjoy it, but out of principle, they don't want to buy it. And I respect that. But for me, it's like, I also just don't fucking want it. I don't need a digital-only PlayStation. There's no reason for me to have... It's also going to be like $1,000 already. So it's like, I'm already, like, not going to want to spend that money. So... let's go and put some windows. I think there's only one type of glass in this version. Just kind of rough. Oh, wait. No, this guy, go over here. I mean, this is pretty much as good color mixing as you can get in this version of Minecraft. Like, these are the blocks you have at your disposal. So. Hi, really enjoying your videos, mate. Have you played Expedition 33? It's my favorite game of all time after Shadow of the Colossus. Bro, you would love the ranking that I made earlier today on stream. You would have... oh, man, you would have approved of that. Let me pull it up. Yeah, I went over this at the beginning of my stream. My my backlogged list for my greatest games of all time list. Alright, hold on. Brave browser is being slow for me. That's not usually the case. Hello? Oh, okay. I guess maybe my internet's just slow right now? I mean, I'm fucking live streaming. I would hope not. So. It is kind of slow, though. Anyway, let me switch screens. There we go. This was my my top 20 list when it loads. Actually, you can see the top 5 preview right now. So, again, like I said earlier, like I'm not 100% sure of this top 5, but this is a video I'm working on for the main channel. So yeah, both games, to answer your question, would be in my top 5, like absolutely. Expedition 33 has my favorite soundtrack of all time. And Shadow of the Colossus, I feel like, might just be the best game of all time. Like, it's, again, like, it's all about perspective, because, like, the game does run really bad on the original version, but on PS3 runs pretty good, and it just is, like, the most artistic game I've ever played. It's so good. Your list has changed a lot since last time I saw yours. Well, actually, it depends on the context of what I'm referring to, because games and stuff, you might be referring to my favorite games list. So, if you don't know, I consider it different to have a best games of all time list compared to a favorite games of all time list. And I've had a favorite games of all time list for a while. For example, this is my top 5 favorite games. But I don't think, like, Donkey Kong Country Returns is like the second best game ever, you know? It's just, subjectively speaking, it's my second favorite because I grew up with it and playing it a lot. So, what's your favorite oldest release game that's basically no longer sold, as in the IP stopped distribution? Well, I mean, most of my favorite games fall under that category, so it's kind of hard to pick, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, maybe it could just be backlog being slow, but it was also my browser, like, I think, I'm not sure. Anyway, yeah, top favorite games of all time. So this is my favorite games list. I haven't updated this in a few months, but it's still decently accurate. If it fucking loads. Oh yeah, Persona 5 is a series I have to get into. I'm just not a huge anime person, so it's a little bit of a skill check for me to like that game, I guess. But yeah, this would be my favorite games list. I have a lot of great games on this list. Man, Garden Warfare 2 is in such a bad state. Like, I couldn't even find matches when I tried to play this game a few months ago. And that's why most of my favorite games are single player. Nintendo Land, I bet most of you guys haven't played, because that was a Wii U exclusive. Donkey Kong Country 3 is so underrated. People hate this game compared to the other two. Like, they hate the level design in that game, but I love it. I think it's so fun. Warcraft 3 is a game I played so casually with my dad. We would do, like, nobody else my age has experienced this, really, but we would do, like, LAN parties. I'm sure you guys know what LAN parties are if you grew up with, like, Halo or something like that. But we would do LAN parties with this game every once in a while with, like, different laptops. But I never played the story mode of this game. I think there's a story mode of this game. Also, Bug Fables, if you guys like Paper Mario, this is like an indie Paper Mario. This game is so good. It's such a hidden gem. So. Alright. Yeah, but Backlog is being so bad right now. Sorry, Backlog, but this has been rough. I'm starting to like how this build is coming together. Wait, this is still not, yeah, this still isn't... Wait. Oh yeah, this is still not symmetrical. Who cares? It's whatever. Still looks alright. Just a little bit different. We're gonna have to have some other windows still. What's your favorite game that was released on handheld consoles, like PSP, for example? I've played a lot of handheld games over the years. So if I had to guess what my favorites would be, probably either Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story or Pokemon Black and White. That'd be my two picks, probably. Maybe there's others I'm not thinking of. But I haven't played any PSP games yet. I have a PSP, but my PSP's battery has gone bad. So like if it's not on the charger, it just dies after a few hours, which is really annoying. It's literally on life support. And I don't have a PS Vita. I would love to get a PS Vita. PS Vita has a version of Minecraft too. Nah, it doesn't look right. Actually, just do this on all sides. Yeah, I mean, you can get a better PSP battery, but I bought one and then it was still like just as bad. So maybe there's like new PSP batteries that like third parties can make that'll be way better. Alright. Anything you guys want me to react to out of gaming? I think I'll leave it there for this house. Maybe I'll come back on here and finish it sometime. Who is your biggest inspiration for YouTube? Probably going to be Scott the Woz or AVGN. Either of those two, definitely. And I also feel like I get new inspirations from creators almost every month. But those would definitely be the two that made me want to be a creator. And also like creators like Dan TDM. Obviously, like I watched creators like him as a kid a lot. The only PSP games I know are Persona, God of War, Kingdom Hearts, and GTA. I have the God of War games on PSP. I have like the PS3 version of those. And I think I have one PSP version of it. I haven't played those though. I haven't played the PSP God of War games. I've heard they're decent. Let's exit and save. All right. Alright, so what are we doing next? I guess maybe Cuphead. Let's turn off the Xbox. Yeah, I have to get some more Xbox 360 games sometime soon. I don't have a Series X, so I can't really play that many backwards compatible, so. Have you played Grim Quest? It's an excellent old school RPG, but I don't hear anybody talking about it. I have never heard of it. Is it on Steam? Let's look for it. Okay, you said Grim Quest. Grim Quest, old school RPG. This art style I've seen before. Is this like Darkest Dungeon type art style, I think, maybe? Maybe like Don't Starve a little bit. Says it's a says it's a text-based Souls-like dungeon crawler. That's a lot of different genre mixing. You should try Off. I do actually have Off on Steam. I got it whenever the game got ported, I got a key to that. Let's see, Off. Yeah, Off. I haven't really been in the mood to play games that are kind of similar to like Undertale-like RPGs. Backlogged is being so slow right now. Yeah, it was having that problem for me. Like it was being very, very slow. So I was thinking it was my browser. All right. Let me just go put away this copy of Shadow of the Colossus, and I guess we'll start up some Cuphead gameplay. All right. Ever played Fable? I do have the Fable games for Xbox, original Xbox. I think I have Fable 1 for Xbox and Fable 2 for Xbox 360. I'm not sure what the games are about, though. I think they're adventure games. Why is backlog being slow? No clue. I have no clue about that. I'm just changing my audio to my headset. I got Peter Jackson's King Kong video game on Xbox recently, and I'm loving it so far. Highly recommend. I have never heard about that. My dad did get some when I got the Xbox at Too Many Games, the original Xbox. My dad got some game for the Xbox. It's like a Bruce Lee game or something. I don't know if that's any good, but yeah, the Xbox original is a console I will be buying some more games for. But yeah, let's go to Cuphead. Let's play some of the Cuphead DLC. Just move you guys over here. Okay. All right. I have not played this game in about 2 weeks. I might be terrible. Oh, also, you guys can't hear it. My bad. Okay, you should be able to hear it now. Well, I tapped out. Please let me know how the audio mixing is. I have no way of knowing if it's too loud for you. Just tell me. Have you played Uncharted? I have not played Uncharted yet. I've heard good things about Uncharted. A little too loud. Alright. We shall change that. Alright, maybe that'll be good. The game's audio is louder than your voice. I'm also pretty quiet, but I think my microphone is more quiet than it tends to be more quiet than games. So just let me know. I could also just adjust the in-game audio, I guess. Joshua, bro. Wow, you look so much like Mr. Beast. It's almost like if Mr. Beast loved gaming instead of making vlogs. I mean, I guess Mr. Beast does have a gaming channel, aside from this one. So, you guys can actually see, whoops. You guys can see chat on my camera on the right side. Actually, I hate that, dude, with this game, anytime I want to do something else on my second monitor, it tabs out. Do you get annoyed by Mr. Beast comments? Not really. I mean, I don't really consider it an insult. If you said I looked like Dr. Jekyll or Jekyll from Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, then like, maybe I'd be offended, but if you said I looked like the fucking Rancor monster from Star Wars, maybe I would be, but Mr. Beast ain't even a half bad looking guy, so. I'm just gonna assume the audio is fine now. I'm gonna get my ass kicked in this. The game's audio is very loud, okay. Just gonna turn it down to like this. Did you ever watch Cuphead on Netflix? I did not, because I only recently played this game. Oh, here's a level. Gnome a way out. Alright. Let's go.
A brawl is surely brewing. It's on.
Alright. I think I pressed Y to parry with this character. Oh yeah, and she has a double jump. I was just not looking. Oh! This guy reminds me of the, in DuckTales, the Yeti you fight. Alright, yeah, I'm completely washed at this game. I was being... Okay, this has got to be the easiest boss in the DLC, then. I was playing so bad and got a third the way through. Alright, just let me know. Oh, dude, like, I tried it. Alright. Sometimes you just gotta completely restart after a start as bad as that. Yeah, just let me know how the audio sounds now. It's been so long since I've streamed, I kind of have to have you guys solving my, audio issues for me. Oh. Geese? Alright. That didn't happen last time. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm complete ass at this game. I kind of prefer parrying with the other character. I think I'm just not used to it. Alright, we made it to the second stage. Oh no. I didn't know what... Like, I didn't know what to do there. I didn't know what was gonna happen to me. Trial and error, I guess. Are there gnomes in this fight that are messing with this, Oh my gosh, I'm just not paying attention. I'm really washed at this. Dude, I'm really not used to this character. Because my other character, I had a charm. I mean, we could try using just Cuphead, but I've heard people say that this character's better, so we'll probably just learn to play as her. Are you planning on 300%ing this game? No, because you have to. I assume you have to do the hard mode to do that, and like, I'm bad at this game, or like, I'm not bad at it, but I feel fulfilled doing the normal difficulty. Like, it's good enough challenge for me, so I don't really feel like making it even harder. So, the worst thing on this game is that you don't know the damage of the boss. I mean, I guess, but you also kind of do, because like the stages are always the same. So for example, since I died, I know that where I just died is around halfway through the level. So I mean, you don't know fully, but it's not as bad as like Hollow Knight, where you just don't know anything pretty much. I also play this game very simple. I don't use too many supers. I also don't save for like the better version. Okay, I'm just gonna try and see if I get immunity frames from dashing. Okay, I do. I was pretty sure I did. Guess it doesn't matter if I'm just gonna sit there and just tank it. These gnomes are the worst part of this stage. I almost died to the pink gnome. I parried it like last second, but yeah, we can for sure beat this. This fight isn't too bad. What do you think about the game's OST? I mean, I'm not a jazz guy, but it's pretty good. It's pretty high quality. Never mind. It sucks. It's so bad. I just don't expect the geese. I gotta pay more attention. That's another thing. I'm kind of bad at games if I'm live streaming them. Again, I don't pay attention to the geese showing up. I'm like worse at games if I live stream them. I guess I just can't focus on chat and the game at the same time or something. Alright, there's the geese. But how could I fucking dodge the thing that the gnome shoots at me if I'm trying to dodge the geese? Alright, that's one thing I really fucking hate about this game, is sometimes I'll be crouching, and then I want to jump, and this is what happens. I'll be crouching, but I also want to, like, jump, and I'll end up just going down here, and then getting hit instead of jumping up, because I'm technically holding down the joystick. I hate that. I've died to that, like, at least 10 times. Alright, well that just wasn't fair, because I was on a platform that was going up. Not much I could do. I'll just become like a Dark Side Phil type streamer, where I just like play games, and I just, every time I die, I blame it on the game. I think that would be fun. Yeah, again, like the game just screwed me there. Like it was the game. Okay, I know what it is. I have to pay attention to see where the gnomes are on the stage, and maybe I can shoot them. Oh yeah, I can just shoot them. That's what I've been doing the whole. I should have been doing. Oh my gosh, the fucking geese! What is he like shooting at me? Like toothpaste? Dude, why the fuck is that going up? What, like, why is it just randomly going up? That's so annoying. Oh, he was not impressed. I mean, this is obvious about this game, but yeah, the animation is incredible. I also, they apparently use, dude, like, I'm just getting comboed now. Apparently they use, like, the animations themselves are, like, 20-something FPS to fit the kind of cartoon feel. And I think that's a great decision. That's a rare instance where less FPS is more FPS. What the fuck? How was I supposed to see that coming? I just die.
A great slam and then some. And begin.
Sorry if I'm not reading chat that much. I want to beat at least a 1 Cuphead DLC level on live stream, or else I just look fucking terrible at this game. Like, I don't think I can crouch and shoot. Can I? Oh no, I can. I can't crouch and shoot down. That's what it is. Where the fuck did that guy come from? Like, what? Why? Do the gnomes? Oh, I see. Okay, the animation, they're climbing up on the side. There's a lot to pay attention to in this. Except for the geese sign. There's a geese sign right in front of my face, and I just don't pay attention. There's just so much to shoot. Maybe I'll just keep this weapon, because there's just... gotta have crowd control. I just can't go anywhere. Again, it happened again. Like, I'm trying to jump, but since I'm crouching, it just makes me fall down. I hate that so much. These motherfucking gnomes. Okay, I gotta watch the floor to see where they're coming out. That hit me from there? Alright. Alright. I guess I'll accept that. I just don't fucking pay attention to the geese. I just don't pay attention. I just don't. Dude, there's so much little stuff that hits you in this. It's stuff that doesn't demand your attention, but still kills you just as well. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to go down. It's like I could let go of the joystick and then press A, and then it still makes me fall. I swear I'm not doing that on purpose. This is the strategy. I'm just gonna stand right here. Or not. Or I just won't do that, actually. Dude! I don't like using these because I just don't get practice with them. I don't really use the super mega supers or whatever you call them. Okay. 3rd stage. That's good. It's our first time reaching 3rd stage. This guy's probably gonna... Alright, we just get eaten. Alright. Oh, crap. How did I not bury that? That's by far the easiest projectile in this entire... By the way, this is disgusting. What is that? Something in his stomach, I guess? Like... Alright, let me catch up on chat a little bit. You will struggle with the third phase using Crackshot to use Crackshot to make things easy. Great. I don't think I have Crackshot. Would you recommend a PS4 or PS5 for people who haven't played most of the modern PS catalog? PS5 if you can get it for like $400 or $500. If it's any more expensive than that, you can get a PS4. How good are you on platformers in general? I'm great. I'm just really bad at playing games when I'm live streaming. Like, I play 2D platformers all the time. But, Cuphead is hard because you usually only have 3 or 4 HP. And it's just trial and error. Oh gosh, that was bad. I'm still sick. I'm still getting over sickness, guys. But this game is mostly trial and error. Why the fuck did that happen? I did not mean to shoot that diagonally. I hate this. I hate this fight. I didn't mean to jump down. Fuck this game. I'm not meaning to do that. Do I just not hear the... I just don't process the whistle. I just... Dude! What am I supposed to do when, like, that randomly, like, they randomly... Like, a couple of them decide to go up, and then I'm just fucked if the geese swarm happens. I'm just fucked. Oh my gosh. I know I shouldn't restart, like, if I only take 1 damage. These fucking gnomes, dude. There's just so much shit going on. I just like, I pay attention to the boss, and then as a result, like, these little tiny pieces of animation are the indicator for a gnome, like, spawning right on me. And I just die because of that. Like, I'm just... You have to pay so much attention to this fight. Again, like, there's... I think I'm alright. I'm trying a new strategy. I'm just gonna use this weapon, but then I have to get a lot closer, and I kind of feel like the super for this weapon doesn't do that much. I feel like it doesn't. Oh brother, I'm so damn washed at this game. And I keep not double jumping either. This character has a double jump. I don't even want to use this. Like, I'd rather use the, just the regular. Alright, so I'm at 1 fucking HP for the second stage. I think this is the strategy. If I go up here, But I have to try so hard to make sure that in the corner there's not one of them popping out. It's so hard to see though. How often do you stream? I'm loving it. I stream very infrequent, like once every 3 months, but that's just like my history lately. But now that I have a channel where live streams work a little bit better, I'll probably stream weekly. Of course, like, there will be times where I really don't feel like streaming, because streaming is a commitment to me, like, whereas, like, I can just, if I just make a video, I can, you know, finish that whenever, and not really be engaged within, like, a live stream for a good 4 hours to, you know, commit to, so that's why I usually just make videos instead. But what do I do there? What the fuck do I do? Like, I just get unlucky, and then the pillar I'm standing on goes up, and then I just die. I don't see how I can predict that. I'm getting fucked. Like, I'm getting destroyed by this boss. This is bad. This is really bad. And I keep not using double jump with this character. Like, this is just a skill issue. I'll see you later, Hidden Mason. I hate these gnomes. I would hunt these gnomes down one by one if they were real. Again, what in the fuck am I supposed to do? There's so many of these jackasses. They're everywhere. And they just shoot these, like, little yellow orbs. They just swarm you. I pressed Y. Alright, alright. Alright, I think we need to get that thing that's one of the chatters said. Yeah, I don't have crack shot. Or wait, do I? No, I don't have crack shot. I don't know how you get that. Maybe it's a DLC charm. So. Alright. Yeah, sorry for being inactive with chat. There's a new game like this. It's called Goldman. I'm playing the demo. Oh, is that The Eternal Life of Goldman? I've seen that. Yeah. I've seen that game. So. You can use the dodge roll and roll under the geese. See, I tried that last round, and then I fell into the pit of gnomes and got hit. Dude. I really wish that my gun would destroy those yellow things that gnomes summon. I'm going to beat this DLC, but it might piss me off beyond belief before I'm done. I hate all gnomes after this. All gnomes can just die. I didn't mean to dash that direction. You just can't see them coming out. Like, you just can't see them. I don't see the gnomes appearing when it's so hard to see. Again, I don't know if I was too late. Maybe I was too late. To get crack shot, go around the map and search for a ladder. Complete an easy match and you get 2 or 3 coins. After that, go to the shop and buy it. Yeah, but I don't know if I saw it in the shop. I know this shop could be the DLC shop, so maybe it wouldn't be in here. Oh, it's literally right here. Okay. All right. So when you say hey Stray, when you say go around the map and search for a ladder, do you mean the DLC map? Because I think oh yeah, this. Okay. So I've done this. I've done this. I've done this a little bit, and then I got to like a horse that I couldn't defeat because I didn't know what to do for this fight.
Good day for well battle.
Like this fight like destroyed me last time I tried it. It's so annoying. Alright. I don't know, maybe I will be able to defeat this. It's just gonna do the same move over and over. I don't know if I could hit him there, maybe. It looks really risky. Okay, you can definitely hit him there. Ooh, got too greedy. This gotta end soon, right? Like, fit him a good bit. Alright, come on. No. I just completely fucked that up. I just completely ruined that. I completely shit the bed. Man, it's still going. Am I supposed to do something else? Is this all I'm supposed to do for this fight? Oh, he tricked me, you fucking asshole. What? That was so quick. What? Alright. Okay.
This match will get red hot.
How the fuck am I supposed to predict that? Again, I fucked that again. I'm restarting after that. Like, I should be able to get this. I could probably hit him before that. Yeah, if I'm really quick when he does that. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. The music's pretty good. I don't know how I'm supposed to, like, bait him into attacking faster than this. What the fuck did I just do? Alright, yeah, that's...
A great slam and then some.
Oh my gosh, that sucked. No, I can't be trying that. That doesn't work.
Surly Bruce.
I think you can also go in between his legs, maybe. Maybe not when his shield is up. How do I predict that? Do I just dash through him then?
This match will get red hot. Here
Maybe,
goes.
yeah, maybe that's what I have to do. Yeah, like, that's so quick.
This match will get red hot. Now go.
What's up, Joshua Brooks, an imposter Josh? Some would say I'm an imposter Mr. Beast. Why am I doing that? Why did I do that? That was obviously not going to work. And then I thought he was going to do the really fast one, and he didn't. I keep thinking it's going to do the one where he just zooms past me in like 5 seconds, so my timing is way off. Okay, if you can go in between his legs, that's a crazy hitbox. You on Twitch too? No, I'm not on Twitch. Twitch is really, really unforgiving for small creators. I don't really know why people like that platform, to be honest. I never really used Twitch. When somebody streams on Twitch,
A great slam and then
like,
some.
exclusively, I just kind of choose not to watch the streams, to be honest. I pretty much only use YouTube. What am I, like, I'm expecting him to do the fast one because I have that in the back of my mind. But then he just doesn't. See, I thought it there too. I almost got hit because of it. Like, I don't know how I'm supposed to predict that other attack. That's such tight timing. To be so quick. Dude, like, I don't have time to get 3 in. Bro, the hitboxes are annoying on this fight. Like, I wouldn't have got hit by that if he didn't switch to his shield. Oh, that's frustrating. Stop walking back. Yeah, but then I have, like, dude, even if I don't walk back, that timing on that is really tough. But if I don't, the reason I walk back is because then I'll have any time to react at all if he does the really fast one. Like, that's the reason I do that. You have to know instantly that... Look! Like, I reacted fine against that. Like, I still just get hit. It's like I almost just don't want to do anything during that attack. This attack is way easier. Oh! Okay, we got lucky and he never did it. Yeah, that's great. He never did the fast attack. 2 coins. Now we can buy Crack Shot. Awesome. Good call, Hey Stray. Because I did fight that horse before and I just got destroyed. Honestly, I think I got really lucky. I'm not sure how Crack Shot works. What's up, Shifter BR? Welcome to the stream. I will equip Crack Shot after this attempt. Yeah, I hate this fight. This one's so annoying. Alright. I'm just gonna keep going until I'm dead. These fucking gnomes need to all die. Holy shit, they're so annoying. Alright. No, not that. Okay, well, I don't know, maybe I should use Crack Shot as my main. Did you talk to the mailman in the overworld? I think I did. Maybe I'll go back and check after. I mean, I don't need the coins right now. So is this better than the... Again! Nothing I could do because the gnomes showed up right after. There was nothing I could have done. Anyway, is this Crack Shot, is this better to use as your main or as your secondary? I see it's got a bit of a homing effect to it. I don't know if that means it's not got good damage or... Well, I guess it might not have good DPS because it's slow. So, I don't know. Oh my gosh, this is so annoying. It's just gnomes constantly. Out of curiosity, how are you able to decide which platform to get a multi-platform game on? Usually, if a Switch 2 version is on the cartridge, and if it's a game that is not demanding to run, I'll get it on Switch. But if it's a game that has a proper physical on PlayStation 5, and it is a game that's more demanding compared to a Nintendo version, then I'll get it on there. You know how to fix scratch games, discs, perchance? I mean, some are unfixable, but a lot of video game stores near me have resurfacing machines, so I would even try to take them there and see if they'll resurface your discs for you for a couple bucks. Sometimes that works. I've had a few games that just had shit discs and there's nothing I could do for them, so I ended up just buying another disc online. It's unfortunate. Have you played Castle Crashers? I have it on Steam. I've never given it a try though because I never grew up with it. I assume it's kind of like Angry Birds, I guess. Or maybe not at all. Maybe I just made that up. The geese got me again. Anyway, someone let me know if I should be using this as my secondary weapon, not my first. Because my other secondary is this, but it doesn't seem that useful with this one. Might just make this one my secondary. I didn't mean to use that. I mean, I guess it'll work. Oh, that also summons a thing to parry, which is good. There's just so much to pay attention to, dude. Also, I didn't know this weapon, you can parry the thing you summon, which is weird. I got so lucky there because the gnome that popped out was pink, so I just parried it instead of got hit by it. Oh, come on! Ah, I was just about to press the dash. I mean, hey, apparently that stage doesn't last long at all, though, because I was already halfway through it. So, I mean, I can probably beat this. Dumb. Why didn't I parry? Is Crackshot the best weapon in this game? Because I think I've seen some YouTube shorts of people talking about it. What? There's no platform to go on. What? Like, I mean, I guess... I mean, I survived, so I shouldn't complain, but... Didn't think that would happen. I seem to be getting pretty good damage out of this weapon. So... Fucking A, man. It's so annoying. Whenever something hits you right when you're about to avoid it, that is just so annoying. Like... Damn it, man. Oh, I hate this stage. This stage is awful. I didn't mean to use that. Okay, well, at least we're to the final stage. But man. Okay. Oh my... I hit the top and it killed me! The top of the battle killed me? Are you fucking kidding me? I think that's what happened. I didn't see I hit anything. I just died because I hit the top. I think I would have made it too. Please don't go up. Okay. Damn it, dude. At least there's a lot to parry in this fight, which is good for doing damage. Oh wait, I think I'm supposed to summon this thing away from the boss, because I think it just dies instantly. I think I was using that wrong. What the hell am I doing? Oh, that was a clean dash. That was not a clean dash. What? I hit dash and that guy just hit me anyway. Okay. I'm gonna make the standard pea shooter my main and Crackshot my second.
A brawl is surely brewing.
Parry the skeleton with bells to make more platforms. Okay, I will try that, assuming I get to that stage again. Why did I dash that way? Oh, that was close. I didn't mean to parry that. I meant to parry the other thing. What's the point of parrying your own thing? Here, let me read chat for a second. Use the Crackshot EX to move around in third stage. That's a good point, because then I can parry off of it. So maybe you'd recommend I place it around the middle. Maybe that'd be good. Alright. I pressed the wrong fucking button. I pressed the wrong button. I deserve every bit of this. Okay, you can also see them... Dude! You can also see the gnomes climb up. So there's so much to pay attention to. Motherfucker, dude. Like, I hate this stage. This stage is so annoying. This fight is so annoying, dude. Are you kidding me? What? Dude, like that's just... Was that not just a hitbox? Like I jumped on it and then still died. It's the most arbitrary hitbox ever. I was like, I clearly could have been on it. I could have been considered on it. Like, is this very low range? I didn't expect him to die that quick, actually. What? Like I dashed. The hell? If you dash and what? Like okay. Like if you dash and then move instantly, does it just cancel your dash? That's so annoying. It's getting destroyed because I'm getting hit even though I'm dashing. It's so annoying. It's like I'm literally dashing and I'm supposed to have immunity and I still get hit. Dude, I'm just not, if I get hit in this stage, I'm just going to restart. I shouldn't be getting hit at this stage now. Alright, this game looks very frustrating. Looks can be perfectly accurate. It's these motherfucking gnomes, dude. They're the absolute worst. So bad. But I pressed Y, I dashed, and then, like, I still get hit. I didn't mean to do that. That's so that's so horseshit. That's so dumb. I used a special and instantly got hit afterwards. That's just horseshit. That's just stupid. Dude, the fucking hitboxes are so bad. I'm trying to land on these things and I just get screwed. Oh. Please. No! Why did I do that? I was right there. Sucks. This is so annoying.
This match will get red hot. It's on.
Ooh, just barely got that guy. Just this second stage is the worst. I hate this second stage so much. I hate all gnomes after this. What the fuck? Why does that happen? I dash through the ball and still get hit. Give me like a little bit of a grace period or something. Also, I think Crackshot. Okay, no, it still hits. It looks like it's very short range, but it's not. It's just how it looks. Okay, I have 3 HP for this stage. Let's just not screw it up. Should we wait until we get the special? Maybe that wasn't a good idea, because then I can't move as good. Thank goodness that counted. Alright, he's gotta be dead. Yes, there we go. We only took 1 damage that time. Good. Alright. Alright. Nice. We didn't even do that bad. A+. A+. It's good. It's really good. Alright. Cool. And that's all we're doing to this piece of shit game. It's good for now. Let's see how I am with the DLC. I've done about like 3 or 4 fights so far, and I think 2 of them were like mini fights. So I've beaten 2 of the main things so far. 25% DLC. Okay, not bad. Pick up any new games? This week I got Kirby Triple Deluxe for 3DS, and I also got I picked up Fable 2 for Xbox 360 and Halo 3 ODST, I think it was called. So yeah, not sure if not sure how good those games are. I am playing the Kirby Triple Deluxe on 3DS. We still got some people in here, so I'm not sure what we should do. If we should just talk, I'm cool with that. Or just talk about games. Let's put some music on. What music should we put on? Video game music that's the less likely to be copywritten. 21 people all. That's pretty good for a 12K sub channel, actually. You'd be surprised. It's probably about what I'd average on my other channel, and that's got 60K. All right. Also, I guess I could show you guys a bit of my I could show you guys a bit of my main channel upload too. You picking up Fire Emblem? The new one? No, because it's expensive, but I'm sure Fire Emblem's a really good series. I'm not one of those Bing Bing Wahoo Nintendo fans that like gets annoyed at like Fire Emblem existing. Ever consider developing your own game? That's a good question because I would love to make a game. I actually made a community post about this. I have ideas for games, but I just don't have any passion in like the coding or developing at part of making games. I would love to make games because I feel like I'd like to write for games or direct game design for games, but I wouldn't want to code. I just think personally I would be very bored doing that. I see some games on PS3 have went up of the third party games, but the 360 versions are better in general. Um, you mean like up in price? Because yeah, I do definitely see that generation going up in price a lot, especially with the store being shut down. Have you heard about the new Fortnite season? I did, dude. I'm not. You probably already know this about me. I fucking hate everything about modern Fortnite. Maybe just Fortnite in general. I mean, I liked Fortnite more when it had an art style. Like now, it's just Fortnite is just capitalism the game now. Like it's just everyone is here. It's just like even more shitified like Smash Bros in that way. Like I guess it's kind of cool that every character is in the game, but and because of that, like the game has no art style or identity other than being like the ultimate collaboration thing, which I personally think is just less interesting. But it's just like, people buy the skins. Anyway, let me show you guys the main channel upload that came out. I don't know if we're gonna watch the entirety of this, but this is my main channel upload. By the way, I don't know why I have one dislike on this video. I don't know why my extension does this thing where it'll show like an extra number sometimes on the dislike, but um
But among other things, one of the reasons is because I've just been playing a lot of amazing games lately. And today I'm
ever played chess? Dude, I don't think I've ever played chess. All of my friends have played chess. I don't think I've ever played it. I don't know the rules to the I don't know the rules to chess. That's pretty bad. That's pretty damn bad. But what about checkers? I played checkers, but it was a while ago.
going over some of the games I've recently played that are just amazing. Now, a couple of these games are a little bit recent.
Why does this
and the
voiceover not
majority of
sound
the
great to
games
me?
on the list are like at least like 8 years
Oh yeah,
old.
I did talk about Cuphead in this video. So yeah, these are some of the games I recently played in this video. So I had the new Star Fox game. Fuck, my voice. Need some more of this orange juice. I'm pretty sure orange juice tastes really bad when it's warm. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's alright. It's not horrible. My voice. Do you watch soccer? No, I'm a baseball only guy when it comes to sports, pretty much. Um, the Switch one is what got me into collecting video games. I really like the Switch physical games, like how they look. They're very skinny cases, and I really like that. What editing software are you using? I'm also planning on being on YouTube. So I use Filmora 12, but I don't recommend it. Filmora is a shit company. I'm just used to Filmora, so I kind of stick with it.
Each playthrough, you can just take a different route around this galaxy to get to the end. I love this type.
And then I also talked about the Endless Ocean games, which I've talked about a lot on this channel, actually. And then Ghost of Tsushima, which I really like.
It by far has the best gameplay out of any of the modern PlayStation cinematic type games. But for now, Ghost of Tsushima is one of
I don't know why the bitrate on my footage kind of looks bad.
in this original game than there is.
Not sure. This doesn't matter, but yeah, it was a fun video. I'm glad to have finally got this video out. It's been a bit of a struggle on the main channel. I've just not really been uploading that often. Mostly because again, like the cold that I got was brutal this month. Like like not that I'm a hugely money driven person, but everybody needs money. It's like my paycheck's in the shitters this month because of my cold. Or I guess maybe next month it would count towards. But all right. I think I'm gonna hop off. It's been a 2-hour stream, and I think I'll probably record another. I think I might record a video for tomorrow for this channel. Probably play some Witcher 3 as well. How to hunt for old Switch games. I instantly get tempted and buy everything. So my video game store has buy two get one deals. That saves a lot of money if you want to get a good chunk of Switch games that you're missing. Hold on. All right. Well, I got stuff to do tonight. There's dinner downstairs apparently, so I will head off. I'll do another stream sometime soon because this was fun. Yes, Super Hogan, I will be streaming again. I'll be trying to make it more. Be trying to make it more regular. So, I will also film a video for hopefully tomorrow, maybe the next day. But thanks for checking out the stream. What's for dinner? I actually don't know yet because I've been streaming for 2 hours and my mom just got home. So, not sure yet. Maybe she brung something from somewhere. So, all right. Talk to you guys later.